Well, maybe my luck has changed. I came back out to an old park I've been to many, many times before. I've called it the Pounded Park on many occasions. And it looks like I've got a chain. It gave me a very high signal. I'm running on relic mode. Yeah, that's rusted, so I don't know if it's any value of anything, but I don't know, maybe the chain is silver. But the charm is definitely rusted, so may not be much, but well, at least it's better than it's better than nothing. Yeah, that's cool. Well, that signal turned out to be a deep, apparently copper penny. Well, this was an unusual one. I'm still out with the Nel Attack Coil on the AT Pro, and it sounded like a zinc, but it appears to be a quarter. Trying to see if there's anything else in here that might have altered that signal, but it doesn't appear to be. When I get up, I will. Well, I got something else here. Got to remember though, with this TRX pinpointer, I can't be close to the metal trowel, or it'll give me a. It will read the trowel. So let me swing this a couple of times and see. No, that was it. Just the quarter. Strange reading. It was on edge, but I don't know if that shouldn't alter my reading. Well, it's been a while since I've been out with the nail coil, so thought I'd give it a quick run. Getting a few signals out here. Here we go. Looks like I have a dime this time. Let me break the plug up a little bit. Might be something else in here. This plug again. What this is, it's goldish. Looks like a Locket, Locket's open. That's cute. That's something else, you know, something unusual at least. Cool. Well, I'm going out here with the Nel Attack Coil for one last time today, and we're going to see if we can actually get something. I'm recording this thing with the 203, so. It's notorious for having very bad audio when it's in the case, so I'm sure this audio is going to be pretty bad. But you know, I want to get some work with it, and we'll see how. This is Texas Tiger Digs, and this is my roundup for today. I'm doing it today because today wasn't the Cladapalooza I've had for the last couple of videos. I have some clad, as you can tell, but it wasn't the total focus of the day. So today was mostly the AT Pro with the Nel Attack Coil. Hadn't used the Attack Coil in a while. It's a big coil, and you can't swing it for long, but that's great because with the temperature and the humidity around here, I wasn't going to swing it for any long term or long time at any given hunt. So I went out, and most of this clad came from the AT Pro with the Nel Attack Coil. Interestingly enough, the mistake I made on the first hunt, for instance, with the Nel Attack Coil, you get a little sheet of paper telling you how to ground balance with the AT Pro, or AT Gold, and So I followed that, and it says to reduce the sensitivity to about 50% before you ground balance. That worked, and that's great, and I got a ground balance, and the numbers are very similar to when I used the standard 8 by 11.5 inch coil, which was great. So that worked fine. But I continued to use that half sensitivity when I did my hunts, and I got very good results from the hunts. I know that that was the right thing, because when I went back, I did the same procedure to ground balance, but I tried to turn my sensitivity up, and I was getting some very heavy falsing when I had it at full sensitivity. I had to drop it down 3 notches or so before it was stable enough for me to be confident in what in the signal I was getting. So that's a gotcha with the Nel Attack Coil. You do have to tinker with sensitivity, and so that's basically it. And I'm going to get back to that. Initially, I started today. I went out to the old park. I call it the Pounded Park, and I basically went out there and I just did a single circuit. I don't know why. I just gave it a shot, and I got a very high in the 90s signal, and I found a chain that looked silver. It looked silver, and on this chain was 2 charms. So I had great hopes when I started pulling the chain out, but then I saw this, and it's a rusty charm. So then I knew that this wasn't, of course, silver. So then it sort of disappointed me a little bit. And then I looked at the hook at the end of this, and it showed a little bit of rust. So that also put a little dent in my enthusiasm. And then I found this other charm. This charm is not rusted, so I'm sure it's of a non-ferrous metal, maybe copper, but it is not magnetic. So it looks to be a religious symbol. I don't know, maybe a saint, and it has a symbol on the back. I'm not sure, maybe a religious organization. But so that was great. So, and then I went back, and of course I ran my test. I did the magnetism test with the ferrous metal, and boom, it's magnetic. Not surprising, it's rusty, it's a magnet. It's magnetic. And then I went it with this, boom. Look at there, no magnetism there. So that's what makes me think this might be copper, or it may be some other. And then I tested this, and I was getting, there we go. There it is. There's the signal that it is not silver. It appears to be silver plated. So that was the result of that. So that was my first hunt. And then I just went back, and I got that. Then I went back over to the ring park, the one that's giving me all the rings. And I decided earlier, and I took the AT Pro with the Attack Coil. Hadn't used the Attack Coil in a while. And I went out there, and I got this clad. And it's pretty good. A couple of quarters, 7 dimes, a few crusty zincs, and 5 regular pennies. And and I got a suitable amount of junk here. I've got my biggest clump of rings that are basically rusted or clad together. Another couple of keys, so it's a good key day. And then of course I've got the normal, screw caps, and I'm still looking for rings. So I was also pulling my pull tabs, square tabs, etc. And then I found my first liquor bottle top, which I was very fortunate not to cut myself with this. So I just thought I would show that. I've seen other people dig them up, but that's my first one, and I was it's pretty deep in a schoolyard, so God knows how long it's been there. And then the couple of some more tin, some more of these wonderful little pool drink caps that haunt all of our nightmares. And this appears to be a weird zip pull. So that was about it, and beaver tail. So that was about it with that. So that was cool. And then I finished off the day after I went out, and I went out and I found this. This was again, I went out after I'd completed with the AT Pro and Attack Coil. I decided I would use the XP Deus for one more run, and I found this. It was running about 85. I'm certain this isn't gold. I haven't really done a magnet test on it. It's not magnetic, but I can't find anything image on there, and it's light. And I opened it up. You always open these things up hoping you see pictures or something. Don't know why, but there's no pictures here, so that was it. So that was my run. So what I learned basically from this thing is the attack coil. It's great, but you have to tinker with sensitivity and lower it sometime. Now, I'm not sure it wouldn't be better in a different park, but at this one I had to lower it to about 50 to 60%, and then I was able to get very good results. And then, of course, you pinpointing with a big coil is always fun, but it's relatively simple. It's basically the same procedure you do with a standard size coil. It's just, you know, it just feels a little bit less graceful, but comes in good. So that's it for me today. I don't know if I'll be out tomorrow, because like I said, all the things I plan to do today I'm going to actually do tomorrow. It was god awful hot and massively humid, so these were very, very short hunts. These are probably 35 to 40 minute hunts instead of the hour hunts I was doing the day before. It was that much difference. In any case, this is Texas Tiger Digs, and you know, I'll be at it again pretty soon. I don't know, maybe not tomorrow, but you know, I'll be back out there hunting for the rings, etc. I was happy to find the jewelry. You know, whether it's real or not, this goes into my box of wonders, not my box of precious stuff, but that's cool. In any case, it's Texas Tiger Digs, and that's all I've got for right now, and I will be seeing you very soon. Probably tomorrow, but maybe the next day. Anyway, I'll talk to you later. You have a good day. Good luck and happy hunting.